Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the reference materials. So today, we're continuing on with the ships. So let's click through to where we left off, which is the Oscar. Oscar, title Oscar 2, Anthology, probably said that wrong, type 949A class. Active 9, building 1, proposed 1. Title Oscar 1, granite, type 949 class. Active 2. Displacement 10,200 tons surface, 12,500 tons dived for the Oscar 1, 10,700 tons surfaced, or 13,500 tons dived for the Oscar 2. Dimensions 469.2 feet, or 505.2 feet for the Oscar 2, by 59.7 feet by 29.5 feet, or 143 meters, 154 for the Oscar 2, by 18.2 meters by 9 meters. Main machinery, nuclear, 2 pressurized water reactors, 200 megawatts, 2 turbines, 75,000 horsepower, 55 megawatts, 2 shafts, 2 spinners. Speed, 30 knots, 28 for the Oscar 2 dive, 19 surfaced. Complement, 135. Missiles, surface to surface, 24 SSN 19 shipwreck, which is an improved SSN 12 with lower flight profile. Inertial with command update guidance, active radar homing to 20 to 550 kilometers or 10.8 to 300 nautical miles at Mach 1.6. Warhead 750 kilogram HE or nuclear. Anti-submarine SSN 15 fired from 21 inch or 533 millimeter tubes. Inertial flight to 37 kilometers or 20 nautical miles. Warhead nuclear 200 kilotons. SSN 15 fired from 22.6 inch or 650 millimeter tubes. Inertial flight to 120 kilometers or 65 nautical miles. Payload type 40 torpedo. Active passive homing to 15 kilometers or 8.1 nautical miles at 45 knots. Warhead 60 kilograms. There is also a 16B version with a nuclear warhead. Torpedoes 4 21 inch or 533 millimeter and 4 25.6 inch or 650 millimeter tubes. Combination of 65 and 53 centimeter torpedoes. Total of 24 weapons, including 2 launched anti-ship missiles. Countermeasures: ESM, bulge head, rim hat, intercept, park lamp, DF. Weapons control: punch bowl for third-party targeting. Radar, surface search, snoop head, pair, I-band. Sonars, shark gill, hull-mounted passive active search and attack, low medium frequency. Mouse roar, hull-mounted active attack, high frequency. Program: first Oscar 1 class laid out at Surveillance in 1978 and launched in spring of 1990. Second completed in 1982. I read that wrong. First Oscar 1 class laid down at Surveillance in 1970 and launched in spring of 1980. Second completed in 1982. The first Oscar 2 completed in 1985, a second in 1986, a third in 1988, a fourth in 1989, 2 more in 1990, 1 in 1991, 1 in 1992, and the ninth was doing sea trials in late 1993. Still building at 1 a year. Structure: surface-to-surface missile tubes are in banks of 12 either side and external to the 8.5 meter diameter pressure hull. They are inclined at 40 degrees with 1 hatch covering each pair, the whole resulting in a very large beam. Position of the missile tubes provides a large gap of some 3 meters between outer and inner hulls. The Oscar 2 has a hull lengthened by 36.1 feet or 11 meters and an increased displacement of 1,400 tons, presumably as a result of some deficiency found in first of class trials which could not have been corrected in time to change hull number 2. Alternatively, it could have something to do with incorporating an SSN-24 weapon system in due course. Diving depth 1,000 feet or 300 meters. Operational: ELF, VLF, communications buoy, all but the first of class have a tube on the rudder fin as in Delta IV, which may be used for dispensing a VLF floating aerial. Heart Spring SATCOM, based in both northern and Pacific fleets. Photo album. So here we can see it's got a very wide hull. Reminds me of those very wide flat alligators almost, kind of. Here we can see the tubes lined up. There's another one on the surface with all their electronics masts deployed. And a clearer one, but smaller, with the electronics masts deployed again. In-game, it's pretty much what you see in those pictures. They've got, looks like a periscope and a single electronics mast deployed. You can clearly see the tubes defined there. And yeah, otherwise I don't think in-game, I don't think it has any offensive capabilities. It can't dive. It's just kind of there to be a target. Very convenient target. So I think that will conclude us for today's episode. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.